What if it happens again? This is a question we ask ourselves very often if we're experiencing performance anxiety. So in this video, I'm going to explain why we ask ourselves that question and what to do so that we can stop the overthinking, get out of our head and get back to feeling normal again. At the end of this video, I'll invite you to take the free performance anxiety quiz, which you'll find in the comments, and I'll speak more about that shortly. So here is usually what happens. We remember a past experience or past experiences, times when things didn't go to plan. So perhaps we lost our erection during sex, or we weren't able to get hard in the first place, or we climaxed too soon or didn't climax at all. Whatever it may be, we remember those past experiences, and then we do this thing of replaying it. We imagine ourselves in the bedroom or in this situation with them where we're having a really nice time and perhaps we're cuddling, kissing, holding hands, where the connection feels great. We go to the bedroom and we're imagining this the whole time that we go to the bedroom and things don't go to plan. And we see ourselves there in the future, almost sitting on the edge of the bed with our head in our hands, feeling embarrassed, feeling ashamed, not knowing what to say. And then we flood our body with that feeling that's like this sinking feeling of being embarrassed. We then think, what's the point? What's the point in even going there because this happened before? And if it happened before, what if it happens again? And this is exactly what we do, and why we ask ourselves this question is because it's based on actual experiences in the past. This is actually a normal question to be asking because there's so much uncertainty when it comes to intimacy. What if it happens again? That's a lot of uncertainty. So we ask ourselves this question because then it helps us to see, okay, I want to avoid that. I want to avoid intimacy because then I feel more certain that I won't have that feeling of uncomfortability or that feeling of awkwardness in the bedroom. So do you see here, when we're experiencing performance anxiety, there's a high degree of uncertainty about what's going to happen in the bedroom, but also about who am I as a man, who am I as a partner. So many different types of questions we ask ourselves. So we play these moments in our mind because our body is basically saying, alert, alert, we're coming to an intimate moment, this didn't go well before, and we don't like experiencing that pain, that uncomfort. So let's replay this to try and avoid it, to create a sense of safety, because when we avoid it, we know that that feeling won't happen. So it's a very smart strategy by our body and our mind, but of course, over the long term, it's not what we want. It's not the direction that we want to be going in. These what if questions add stress, they add pressure, and then we're going to keep on trying in the bedroom because we want to. You know, there's the part of us that wants to be able to have intimacy, and even when it feels uncomfortable, even when it feels embarrassing, we feel like, oh, but I must push myself. I've got to do it. I've got to see this through, even when things don't go to plan. And as this stress and pressure stacks, that also makes us feel less present in the bedroom. We feel like less of a man, and this loop goes round and round. So what do we do instead? How do we stop this? And it's not as easy to just say, okay, stop overthinking. We have to get tools that actually work to be able to get this sorted. The first step is getting to the bottom of what is going on for you personally. You may hear me talk about this a lot. It's because there's plenty of videos out there, but these videos are for everybody. And for us to get this sorted, we have to figure out what's going on for you uniquely that's different to other guys. So to do that, I've developed the free performance anxiety quiz. This quiz is 10 yes or no questions that you ask yourself. And then at the end of that, you'll see your score, plus you'll see what's going on for you personally so that you know how to start moving forward to get this fixed. If that sounds good to you, in the comments below, you will see a link to the performance anxiety quiz. When you click on that link, it will take you straight to the page where you can answer the 10 yes or no questions. So it's time to do this. It's time to see what your score is and actually take the steps forward to find out what's going on for you personally. I look forward to seeing you at the quiz.